You got it?
Yeah.
All right.
You know my name.
Walter. Taylor. Jonathan. Erica. Giovanni. What's your name? Viviana and Anakin. Like Skywalker? That's so cool. Awesome. Okay, friends, my name is Miss Sanchez, and I work with the pre-K4 class downstairs.
And my name is Miss Smith, and I work with Miss Shea downstairs in the Contained Autism classroom. Alright, so today we're going to be doing a vocabulary lesson. So can I have one friend volunteer to read the objective for me? Alright, go ahead.
Students will be able to clarify the meaning of an unknown words and phrases.
Yes. Alright, and this is our agenda for today. So we'll be reviewing our objectives. We're going to go over the vocabulary text. We're going to make our own definitions of the words that we find. We're going to create a cool anchor chart. And then we're going to do a closing activity with a Freya model. And we're going to close and leave. So first we're going to start out by going over some vocabulary excerpts.
Okay, so you guys said you already read the text of Pioneer Photographer's View of the Sioux, right? Okay, so now we're going to read these vocab words. These are our 4 vocab words that we're focusing on today. Reservation, agitated, tension, and homestead. And the paper that Erica passed out to everyone has excerpts from the text, or sentences from the text that contain those vocab words inside of it. So I want all of us to work together. We're going to read the sentences out loud, and then we're going to brainstorm what we think those vocab words might mean. Okay? Does that make sense? Based on the sentences that we read? Yeah. So can I have someone read the first sentence for reservation? Okay, Walter, let's hear it.
The white man buffalo has the Sioux called the cattle driven up from Texas to replace the slaughtered buffalo herds were allowed to roam free on the reservation.
Perfect. And we have one more sentence above that also has reservation in it. Elizabeth, can you please read it very nice and loud? Accurately? Got it?
Everyday life on the reservation.
Keep it.
Away from the reservation by the horse and
Beautiful. So can I have a few friends raise their hand, and based on those 2 sentences we just read, what do you think the term reservation means? Alright. Anakin.
Reservation means that a reservation is when you apply for something.
Okay. A reservation could be, right, that's one definition for the term reservation, but we're looking at the 2 sentences that we just read, and based off of those 2 sentences, what do you think the term reservation might mean? Giovanni.
agitated.
Sorry? Okay, Erica, go ahead.
Reservation is like a space that you like stay there for a little while.
Okay, so we have space. So that's one word. I like it.
Space.
So the second sentence, the white man's buffalo, as the Sioux called the cattle driven up from Texas to replace the slaughtered buffalo herds, were allowed to roam freely on the reservation. Just picture some buffalo roaming around on a reservation. What do you think the reservation is? Buffalo are allowed to run around on it. Ooh, Walter.
Reservation is a place that's big and with a lot of space that fits for huge animals, for example, like buffalo.
Okay, awesome. So we're getting space, it's huge, some animals can run around on it. Anakin, do you want to add something different?
It's like a huge portion of land that's like clear.
Ooh, a huge portion of land. Nice. And let's see. Yes. And the Sioux. Does anyone know who the Sioux are? Taylor. Native American Indians. Exactly. Native Americans. That's what we call them. Yes, Taylor.
Taylor.
I'm sorry. I just called her Taylor. Erica. Excuse me. I'm still gonna know your names. Don't get upset.
A Native American tribe.
Okay, awesome. A Native American tribe. So it has something to do with Native Americans and owning some sort of land. And it's a huge portion of land. Walter, one
They're
last
called
time.
Native American because they were on America first before anyone.
Awesome. Okay.
Very good.
Love that connection you're making. So let's move on to our second vocab word, agitated. Can we have a friend read nice and loud? Darius, nice and loud so everyone, even Anakin, can hear you all the way over there.
The Indians looked up and saw a man with his head under the dark coat, pointing a large box at them. And Anderson took aim. The police sprang their
Council.
council meeting and rushed about clearing agitated. Perhaps they wanted to flee or attack. To attack, maybe both.
Awesome. Perhaps they wanted to flee or attack, maybe both. From these couple sentences here, what do we think the word agitated means? Think long and hard about maybe how the Native Americans were feeling whenever the photographer came and out of nowhere put this big, huge black box in front of them and took a photograph. Darius, what do you think agitated means?
Angry.
Angry. Elizabeth. Surprised. Taylor.
Frustrated.
Frustrated. Erica.
Questionable and scared.
Questionable stares. Giovanni, do you want to add something different? She took it? Okay, sorry, I'll call you next time, okay? Wow, so many different words. I feel like some of these might actually be synonyms for the word agitated. You guys are doing an awesome job. Who wants to read the next sentence with our vocab word tension? Taylor, go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Alright, so our next vocabulary word is tension. Who would like to read it? Can I see a friend that hasn't raised a hand? Alright, go ahead.
It was 1885, and through the ghost dance in London, New York, a few years away, there was plenty of tension between the homesteaders and the reservation Indians.
Alright, very good. Can someone tell me a definition based off of the sentence we just read? Alright. Go ahead. Health? Okay, tension? Okay, good job. Who wants to build on that? Go ahead.
To do something you didn't mean to.
So, tension, do something you didn't mean to. Who else would like to add to that? Go ahead.
Awkward?
Awkward? That's a very good one. Go ahead.
Stress.
Stressed? Oh, I'm liking this. Who else would like to build on that? Go ahead.
Angry at each other.
Angry at each other. Very good, very good. Would anyone like to add on to that? Build on to that a little bit more. Tension. Tension between homesteaders and reservation Indians. Tension between people. Who else would like to? Arguing.
Watching each other.
What?
Watching each other.
Watching each other.
I just noticed something that home settlers is the same as one of the definition of the last one.
Okay. Yeah. Very good noticing. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next excerpt. Who would like to read that? I'm going to call on a friend I haven't seen so far. Can you read the last one for me?
Well, Anderson and his camera.
Can we use a very good, deep voice? Let's project. We want the class to hear us.
While Anderson and his camera traveled defending and photographing old trees of the peninsula.
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne visited many other homes, as really attractive with cities that can
Very good. Thank you for reading that for us. All right, I'm gonna read it one more time aloud. While Anderson his camera traveled, befriending and photographing Brule Sioux, Olala Sioux, and Cheyenne visitors, many of the homesteaders trembled at every encounter with Indians and panicked at every rumor. So what do we think a homesteader is? Alright. What's your name?
Giovanni.
Giovanni. What do you think?
I think that homesteader means is
Okay, that's okay. Can we have a different friend? Alright, go ahead.
A settler.
A settler? Anyone else like to build off of that? Make sure we're raising a quiet hand. Go ahead. A visitor? Okay. Anyone else like to build on that? Yes. A pioneer? Okay, I'm liking this. Alright, go ahead. People who visit. Alright. Any more? Go ahead.
Someone who moves, who settles their home in one place and keeps going to another.
Alright, I'm liking this. Some vibes. You guys are doing awesome. Alright, so based off of the vocabulary words that we have here, we've generated our own class definitions right here. But now we're going to compare the teacher written vocabulary definitions. So the first one is reservation. Can I have a volunteer read the definition? All right, go ahead. Can you say your name for me? Elizabeth, go ahead, Elizabeth.
an area of land that was given to Native Americans by the U.S. government as payment for taking the land of their original home.
Okay, so based off of this definition that we just read here, what similarities do we find between our definition of reservation and the reservation that you guys generated? Go ahead. So it's an area, so it's a large space. And what else? Let me take one more hand. Go ahead.
Large portion of land.
Large portion of land. What's some differences, Giovanni?
That in the object that one they're talking about the Native Americans, but the U.S. government.
And Native Americans. So do we think that this is a key point that we need to have when we're defining the word reservation?
Yes.
Okay, because the reservation belongs to who?
Who gave them that land?
The government.
The government. Why did they give them that land in the first place, Walter? Thank you for raising your hand.
They gave them this land because they took the other land so they could build the iron horse so they could pass through.
No, keep going, keep going.
Keep going.
That's good.
The iron horse so they could pass through south to west.
Oh my goodness.
That was the westward expansion.
Man, Miss Richard, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Can we give Walter some snaps?
Yeah.
That was awesome. I love that. You're making connections to things we've talked about in class already. Right now, I'm going to show everyone a picture of a reservation. A synonym for the word reservation might be land set aside. Okay?
I always saw that video.
And maybe another, if I were to write a sentence of using the word reservation, I'd say, the Dawes Act of 1887 gave Native Americans a reservation to live on. Okay? Awesome. Let's move to our next vocab word, agitated. Can I have someone read this definition of the word agitated? Anakin, go ahead.
Being made upset.
Being made upset. So can we find some similarities between this definition and the definition that you guys came up with? Taylor.
Angry.
Angry. Any other words that stick out? Walter.
Frustrated.
Frustrated. Wow. Very nice. So yes, these are very, very similar definitions. Something that makes you upset. Can someone raise their hand and think of what might make you agitated? Erica.
Will somebody take something of mine?
Someone take something of yours. Wow. One more, Taylor.
What if someone lies?
Lies. Wow. Can we? And you guys came up with some great synonyms for agitated. Miss Sanchez was thinking of maybe upset, flustered, distressed, disturbed, unsettled. You guys came up with frustrated, scared, surprised, questionable.
And a sentence for using agitated, you could say, I was agitated when my sister took my Halloween candy without asking.
That's like kind of like Erica's example that she gave.
Alright, so our next word is tension. Can we all say tension?
Tension.
Can we say tension?
Tension.
Alright, very good. Can I have one person read the definition of tension? Alright, Anakin?
The strain created a conflict between people.
Alright, so what are some similarities that we see in our definition that we created? Elizabeth?
Angry at each other.
Okay, angry with each other. And we see that conflict between people, so they're pretty much similar. Alright, can we have one more person? Walter?
Awkward.
Awkward. Very good. And what are some differences in what we found? Do you see any? Between tension and this one? Yes.
Do something you didn't mean to.
Doing something that can create tension, right? Very good. And Giovanni?
So what was the question?
What are some differences you see between our two definitions that we created?
Settlers home in one place and mover to another.
For tension?
So that's our next definition. Giovanni.
Oh, good. Nice try. You just want to get to the next one. It's okay to be eager. All right. So, for tension, a synonym for it could be strain, stress, anxiety. So, one way to use it in a sentence, you could say there was tension between two countries at battle.
Awesome.
All right. So we're gonna move on to our next word.
So, man, Walter, you're so eager today. Go ahead, read the definition for homestead.
An area of land given by the U.S. government to people who promise to live and farm on it.
Awesome. So, who would a homesteader be? If that is the definition for a homestead, an area of land given by the government to farm on, who would a homesteader be? Jonathan, thank you so much for participating.
Native Americans.
Okay, let's see. Anyone else want to build on that or maybe say something different? Taylor, go ahead.
Settlers.
Settlers? Ooh, I like that you're pulling out from our definition that we came up with as a class. Ooh, Ying, right? Ying, go ahead. Who would a homesteader be? A visitor? So would a Native American be a homesteader?
No. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Erica, why not? Why would a Native American not be a homesteader?
Because they weren't like they've been there before.
Right. So a big part of this is a homesteader is someone that has traveled normally a pretty far distance to get to this large area of land that the government's just giving out. The government's saying, yo, if you want to come farm some land and have a cool big place to live, you can travel out west, find this new land, and we will give it to you as long as you farm on it. Yes, Elizabeth? Ooh, pioneer. Okay, let's circle that one too. That one's great. Yeah, so maybe a synonym for homestead is land set aside to farm. This land is designed specifically to farm, okay? Miss Smith, do you want to maybe go over a sentence using the word?
Alright, for homesteader, you can say, the family moved west to get to a homestead farm and start a new life.
Awesome.
Alright. So, right now, Ms. Sanchez is passing around our next activity. We're going to be doing a frame model activity worksheet.
Yeah, thank you to my friends that are cleaning off their workspace. You're definitely gonna need a little bit of room to do this.
So, what I want you to do is to put your name and date at the top of the page. And we're going to give you some directions about how to complete this activity. So, first, I want you to look at the first example on the top of the page. The word is what? Tension. Alright. So, I'm going to give you the definition of tension. The strain created by conflict between people. And then you're going to write a sentence with the word tension. So an example would be, there was tension between two friends that just had a fight. And some synonyms would be stress, disagreement, conflict, tenseness. And then the image at the bottom, what does that look like?
Two people arguing.
Two people are arguing at the bottom. What else? Go ahead, Walter.
First, two people argue about one is looking at someone and the other doesn't want to be looked at.
Alright, so here's another picture of tension. So what we're going to do on our sheet is write our own definition, and also we have anchor charts, and we have our own student-generated definition, so you can use that. You can create your own sentence. You're going to generate some synonyms, and then you're going to make an image. For your image, it does not have to be a masterpiece. You can do the best that you can in drawing your picture, and you're going to have about 10 minutes to complete this activity. So you're going to do it for reservation, you're going to do it for agitated, and homestead/steaded. Do you have any questions?
Okay. 10 minutes starts.
Go ahead, Walter.
You could use those definitions on the board too.
Yes. Utilize all your resources.
Awesome. So 10 minutes are starting now.
When you're done, just raise the silent hand and we will pick it up.
Yes, Shima.
So you can utilize those as resources.
Good.
So you see the definitions of it, you can use those to write down.
Oh.
Once you're finished, you can put your pencil in the air and we'll come by and get your paper.
Totally open to it.
Yeah. about 7 more minutes. I love how everyone's writing silently. Moving on to our images. We have some artists in this class. Six minutes left. If you feel like you're running out of time, don't focus so much on the picture. I really want to see that you know the definition, synonym, and using it in a sentence more than I want to see a picture. And a comment. If you're on the first page, go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, we've got this. Remember, if you're not sure what the definition is, you can look up here. Use any of these definitions to help you out. And for synonyms, you can just put one synonym. It doesn't have to be 5. Guys are on it, working silently. Okay. All finished? You guys have 3.5 minutes left. You have 3 minutes left. Make sure you've at least gone through reservation and agitated. Yep. Go ahead and move on to your last one. I focus on that one first. Sounds good. Do you have time to go back and do it? Do you have time to go back and do it? For homestead, homesteader, you could choose one. It doesn't have to be both. For homestead is the land. Homesteader is the person that lives on that land and farms it.
work, guys.
You have a minute and a half. So you definitely want to make sure everyone gets to homestead. So if you haven't touched that definition or that vocab word, definitely get to it now. Try something for these. Seconds. Okay, everyone, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2,
Thank you.
Alright, if you're not finished, can you tell me a 1, 2, or a 3 of how many more minutes you need to work on this? 2, 3. So I'm going to give you 2 more minutes to complete the rest of this. Do not focus on your image. Focus on getting your synonym, definition,
And word in a sentence.
yes, and word in a sentence.
You have some extra time, definitely go back and do the images, but I want to make sure that everyone, yes. So I'm going to go back and do the images.
Also, make sure you're using your resources.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. You did that. One minute left. You have 30 seconds left. 20 seconds. Just do the best you can.
Okie dokie. So, now we're gonna go back and see if we've hit our objective. So, our objective today was students will be able to clarify the meaning of unknown words and phrases. So, do we think we accomplished that? Can I get a no, a medium, and a yes?
Thumbs up, thumbs down, in the middle. How do you feel? Do you feel more confident using these words?
Yes.
Do you think you can use them in a sentence?
No.
No?
Yes. No.
You used them in a sentence already. You're pretty funny. Alright, so we're going to go back over our words. Can we read our first word together as a class?
Reservation.
What's our next word?
Agitated. Tension. Homestead.
Very good. Yes, Walter.
I put on the about the tension one. I put hoping do something you didn't mean to because that word reminded me of like I didn't mean to. It wasn't my intention. Some people use that word.
Oh, intention. Okay, very good. I'm glad you're making connections. Alright, so what we're doing next is there is a note card on your table, and for our exit ticket, what we're going to do is write one of the words, any word that you want out of the four, and we're going to write it in a sentence.
Okay.
Alright? So go ahead and take a minute to do this.
Take the note card, choose one of the 4 words that we went over today, and use it in a sentence, okay? This is your exit ticket.
I know. You're going to do it one more time. I need to know if you know what we went over today. Nope, one. Just one, not all. One. The silent activity. Someone forgot their name.
Me.
Very good. Once you're finished, put your pencil in the air so I can know that you're done. Alright.
Remember, you have to... Friends, whenever we say use the word in a sentence, we want to see that whenever you give us your sentence, that you understand what the vocab word means, okay?
Make sure you put your name on the back of the card so we can know it's you. Yes? That's okay. Yes. I know. We're good. Thanks for letting me know. Done. Thanks for letting me know. Alright.
Yep. Don't forget to write your name on the back.
Alright, can I have 2 friends share out what they wrote down on their card?
Good. Well, nothing.
We're gonna pick someone else who has a gun. I like your enthusiasm, Walter, but we're gonna go with Erica.
I felt agitated on my sister.
Can we use a very Augusto voice? Can you tell the whole class what you just read?
I felt agitated when my sister took my phone.
Very good. Nice use of the word. One more. Go ahead.
After me and my sister fought, there was tension in the world.
There was tension. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, one more, Walter. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was so agitated when people called me names, pushed me, and does not leave me alone.
Oh, very good. And Elizabeth, next. Go ahead. Wait, a little bit louder. You can do it. Go ahead. Oh my goodness. You guys rocked it today. Alright, I need for everyone, maybe this is a little bit early childhood, but can you guys just kiss your brain for me? Can you just... You guys did a really good job. Just kiss your brain. You guys did a really good job today. I really appreciate all of your participation and all of your hard work today. You guys are
all
awesome class.
super focused. So thank you so much for paying attention and staying on point. Okay, Miss Richards, you have an awesome class.
Yeah, thank you.
We stayed on point today because this was fun.
Oh wow, that's awesome and great to hear.
Really?
Alright, do we have all of the cards? Do we have everyone? Alright.
Perfect. Thank you, friends.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so I'm